I'm not sure what the optimal route is for the fastest way to get them though. I did watch a speedrun in this game once, I believe, and it was a pretty cool speedrun, because unlike most speedruns, it was basically just playing through this game fast. There wasn't really much like glitches involved, which I really liked. Sorry about the tangent. Okay, so sometimes you'll see me check my map constantly. Also, sometimes I kind of do it to pause for a second. Well, I only did that to make save states in my test playthrough. I actually have not beaten this game without save states. I beat my first playthrough I did with save states, and my test playthrough I did with save states. So this is kind of going to be my first genuine playthrough, even though I guess you can consider those other playthroughs actual playthroughs, but I did save state a lot during them to try to avoid damage. And sometimes I just took the damage. Because on normal mode you're going to get a lot of healing items, so it shouldn't be like too much of an issue anyways. I've never played the game on hard mode, so I don't know if you get, I'm pretty sure you do get less items, and enemies pack way more of a punch, so hard mode might actually be hard for me, because I can't do my War of Attrition stuff. Also, those monsters do like to kind of land sometimes. Oh, okay. Okay. That went pretty well. He wasn't entirely mean to me. Oh, I didn't swerve there. My bad. Okay, so, I forgot how much damage they do. I don't think I've taken any damage. They don't do that much anyways, it's okay. Alright, next item will be an alleyway. And it's gonna be... See, like, sometimes I'm still gonna, like, even though I, like, kind of have it somewhat visualized where it is, I'm still gonna check my map to make sure I'm going in the right way. Because you don't want to waste too much time here, honestly. Or, like, waste health in a place that you shouldn't have wasted health in. And I do remember that it's gonna be, like, on this side. Now, see, part of me wants to just go and check every little crevice. Because I know some of these little crevices will have items in there, because I've seen it before. But I don't really want to waste too much time, so we're just gonna head right in here. And I don't care if you're breathing hard, just let me progress. Harry Mason, health drink. Can't open that door. I will be quick turning a lot because I like the quick turn, even though it is kind of slow. It's probably faster to just turn normally. I don't know, I just find it kind of handy sometimes. Don't run into the wall. Yeah, sometimes he like runs into stuff and it looks kind of funny, but okay. So, let's see, we have two of the keys, key of something and key of something. I think they're like named after the Wizard of Oz stuff. Well, probably not exactly that, but the Wizard of Oz has like well, no, never mind. Maybe I was just being stupid. No, yeah, I'm being stupid. I thought Wizard of Oz for no reason. Okay. So, okay. So this one's kind of hard for first timers, but there's like a tiny little plank you can just walk across to get that. And there's a health drink up here to the observant. So yeah, I don't know why it lagged a lot there before it showed 3D model for the health drink. Sorry about that. Alright, so we have all the keys. We're gonna head back to that one house and we shall get that going. Or get the keys going, I guess. Not sure how you get the keys going, but you know, whatever. Ooh, just narrowly avoided that guy. Like, I'm using the Xbox D-pad for this since it's a PlayStation 1 game. I think it was meant to be played with the D-pad because of the tank controls, and even if it wasn't tank controls and D-pad or D-pad does good with tank controls anyways, so... See, I think it's gonna be this street actually that we want to head down. Yeah, alright, sweet. So now I just have to find the house with the doghouse. Did I run past it? Nope, it's right here. Go in the doghouse. House thing. Okay. Let's save again, just so we can not have to do that again. I will be saving a lot. Key of Lion. Key of Woodman. Key of Scarecrow. It's unlocked. Go through, thanks. What? It's getting dark again? What's going on? Like I said, I still don't know like when I can advance the text and when I can't, so sometimes it's weird. Health drink. I'll be wanting a lot of these health drinks for the small health refills. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That has never happened to me before. Please, Harry Mason. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna cross my fingers, nothing like that happens again. I'm so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. No idea why I decided to go dip down that bad. That did not happen to me ever in my practice run, I promise. And I think it's because of the way I'm doing these videos, because nowadays I like to film with a separate audio recorder just so I have like more control over my commentary and how I can edit it. Because I do like to make a lot of annoying noises, like bumping into the desk and stuff. And I like to try to edit that out so it doesn't stay in the video, because like with Fraps, I have to keep it in anyways because the game audio and the commentary are in the same channel. Or track, I mean. Well, okay, so, yeah. But having Audacity open while you record isn't exactly helping my very, very bad CPU here, so I'm sorry about that. But, you know what, we all try to live with it, don't we? How far am I from the school? I'm not that far, it's actually just gonna be right here. I'm probably gonna play through the school, then end this session. Because the school is going to be our first sort of dungeon area, and it's quite a doozy if you don't know what you're doing. If I'm thinking of the right word to use there. Alright, every dungeon area, if it does have a map, you'll just want to grab the map as soon as you can, because the map's one of the most useful things in this game. It's what I love about Silent Hill. The protagonists have the brain power to use a map. So they mark pretty much every room they've been in, or a room they couldn't have been in. If that made any sense. So yeah. All right, let's read some of these papers in the reception area before we get started. It's written in blood, of course. 10. Alchemy Laboratory. Gold in an old man's palm. The future hidden in his fist. Exchange for sage's water. And what does this say? It's written in blood. 5. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render to silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. And what does it say? 12. A place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped and lost tongues, awakening at the ordained order. I forgot if I can go in here. Yeah, I can. What's in here? I believe like there's like maybe an item or so. Yeah, handgun bullets. Okay. And there's like one more thing on this desk I believe I can look at. More Ronaldo Gordon. This must be a list of teachers. That's pretty much all there is. There's a save point in the infirmary, so we'll head in here. And there's also some pretty cool items in the infirmary. By that I just mean basically health drinks and first aid kits, but they are pretty useful. Yeah, we'll want to save. Sorry, I don't know why it took so long in the save screen. Well, I hope this video doesn't mess up like 30 minutes in and I have to redo a ton of stuff, because that would be horrible. Anyways, those little children things, yeah, we're gonna see them again. Tower door is locked. We'll see what the time is. Stopped at 10. If you remember, 10 was the thing about the sage's chemical stuff, well, not the chemical stuff, that's what it's gonna be basically. So it's gonna be on the second floor. I like to try to fake these guys out. Like so. So we're just gonna go ahead and like rush to do this really quick. And then we'll like do this like really fast, and then we'll like sort of explore all the classrooms and stuff. Because each classroom does have a chance. I don't memorize which ones exactly had the good stuff in them, but I do remember that some of them did have noteworthy items, like handgun bullets and stuff like that, or health drinks that we might need. So we will probably not check the second floor first. I don't know why, but we'll just go ahead and go back down. There's like one little thing I want to check off the list first. And that's this room. It only has like a handgun bullet, and it has this. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but it's pretty weird, so. Alright, those doors are locked, I believe, so I'm not. Oh, okay, that one's locked too. And yeah, that's why I don't like the gray children, because they will grab you and it's not very fun. So that's all you need to know. Some of these doors are locked. I don't remember which ones are unlocked, which ones are locked. It's quite an odd thing, to be honest. And some of these rooms I remember how to deal with the enemies that are in there, but some of them I don't, so. So with the steel pipe here, you're gonna see me make use of, okay. You're gonna see me make use of the range I can get with it to try to deal with enemies from afar. But there's a better item we can get that also has the range of the steel pipe, but the just has a ton more power. There's nothing in these bathrooms. I think it's the second floor I'm thinking of, where the bathrooms actually have an item in there. Okay, so let's unlock that for convenience. So I don't think there's any way I can access the right hallway for now, so we're actually gonna go up a floor. I completely forgot to do the thing with the chemical. Oh, not good. So let's actually go up and do the thing with the chemical, which I believe. Also, sorry if like the audio for Audacity or from Audacity craps out at some points, because it loves to do that, where it just like it skips a little bit. It did that like with my Star Wars Battlefront playthrough videos, and it was really annoying because I had to like keep constantly editing the videos to make sure it was still in sync, because like the stuff like was skipping around so much in my commentary audio that it actually like desynced the video like a ton, so it's not very fun. So let's actually use the chemical on this hand, because that's what the clock said to do, or that little blood-stained paper. And Harry, expert chemist here, he is going to do this, and what do you know? We get the gold medallion. So, before we do anything else, since all these other classrooms, that was pretty bad placement from you there, buddy. What's my health doing? It's okay. Let's actually walk into some of these classrooms. Yeah, see, like, I don't remember some of these enemies or, like, where they are, so. Okay, we just barely got past him. Like I said, I don't remember what, yeah, like, this classroom I don't think has any items in it. So, okay, okay. We'll leave you in there, okay, girly? Okay. And this one actually has an enemy in here. This isn't the most professional way to deal with it. As you can see, I just got hit. But I did kind of remember to deal with them a bit off screen before I actually, you know, before I actually stomped on them. Okay, so I did lose a little bit of health here. We'll just do a health drink for safety. I have 8 more of them, so I'm not really worried. In fact, I'm doing pretty good in terms of taking damage here. Usually I would have taken a lot more damage. Okay, so we can actually open this, even though we don't really have any purpose to do so. Because, yeah, well, I don't really want to run through here because I think there's an enemy. Unless I can somehow, yeah, he is in between those 2 classroom doors, so I guess I could just do that. The little things you find out. In terms of taking no damage routing, it's kind of nice. So, before we can actually do the next, time thing, I forgot what time it was, 12 I think is the next one. We actually have to go put in this gold medallion, so what does it read? A golden sun. Let's really quickly do this so I don't take damage from these gray children. And so the next one was the thing about the lost tongues and the ordained order, or whatever, so I actually need to use my phone for this next one, because I think I have the little... You'll see what I mean. I don't really want to spoil it all just yet. The fun, amazingness. Okay, the library stuff is, I believe, not open, and for now, okay, whatever that means. Most of the time you will be seeing me run past gray children. It's not really worth the hassle that much to fight them. Unless you absolutely need to clear out a room like you saw at the bathroom there. But these classrooms is where they are at their worst, definitely. Because they will love to grab you. And like I'm not sure if spamming the A button or the X button I mean is the way to go, but oh, I took a lot of damage. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay. Let's run straight across here to this room. And let's actually head into the locker room. Uh-oh. This is a horror game, this can't be good. What's in here? Just a cat. Ouch. Okay, so the cat did die, sadly. Rip cat. Okay, really quickly, let me just see, like, what... Okay, so there's only the music room, which is good. So I will definitely get hit here. I'll actually get hit a lot, maybe. How much damage did I take? I think I took a lot. We'll just leave it for now. It's okay. Alright. This one actually gives a lot of people trouble, so we'll see how this goes. It's written in blood, of course. A tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will lead the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? So this one, you kind of gotta know what, like, your general idea of birds and, like, the colors. And you also kind of have to visualize how it would be on a piano, because you have to play notes on a piano. And another thing people might understand is that you have to find the silent notes, the notes that don't play anything. So that one plays a note, as you can see, but that one doesn't. That one plays a note. That one plays a note. That one doesn't. So these two. That one plays a note. Those two play notes. Okay, so now that I have that visualized,